Hey guys and girls, Necro Lion here, and welcome to Stalker Clear Sky. Now, if I sound like haggard and tired and whatever, it's literally because I just woke up like not even 10 minutes ago. Other than that, we're gonna get right into the game. I'm gonna make sure the sound actually isn't blowing away his fucking head off their shoulders. So I'm gonna turn everything down to about right there. No, you probably ask yourself, why am I not playing Shadow Trouble? It's literally because my version has a bug in it where if I go to use something from my inventory, it for some reason wants to like bug out and freeze, then shut down by itself. I'm just gonna play this game, and we're gonna have fun with it. I also don't know why. Like it just wants to be really loud, so that's why I turn the volume down. And that will mitigate that. This game does have a long load time for some reason. It's only like at the beginning that it has a long load time. Yeah, there we go.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least days and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
Without going into detail, I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it had to do with the emission.
Most certainly. Although so far I've been able to formulate a rational explanation for this abnormality.
You're awake. That's good. Welcome to the world of the living, Stalker. How are you feeling?
My head's splitting and spinning too. Basically, I'm in real good shape.
Do you remember what happened to you?
Okay, I remember leading an expedition to the swamp, bunch of scientists, then the emission. That's it. Where am I? Is this heaven? And what's like the zone?
In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here. That includes you, for as long as you're here. The colors is Clear Sky, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the...
Yeah, I guess I got lucky then.
Lucky? I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs. But our boys got you out in time. Such a event tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing. So let's continue this conversation later.
Okay. I might have to actually turn it up a little bit. It's too quiet. I'm just worried about when I get into gunfights. Options. Sound. Turn this up a little bit. Hopefully that will subjugate the voices a little. You know, keep the voices up high, but keep the sound of the gun fired down low. Game actually runs pretty smoothly for the most part. Right over here. I want my control set correctly. I just want to check that real quick. Shift, crouch control. Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. Well, there we go.
Welcome back from the after. Hello, Merc. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe some of the rumors I've heard. Anyways, here's a drink on the house for a lucky son of... It should help you relax and tell me about your adventures. Because I'm just dying of curiosity. Well then, you drink and I'll tell you about this place. It used to be pretty quiet here. We had the paths worked out, the right places explored, and the approach covered. Of course, the swamps ain't exactly springy, but it wasn't too bad either. Yeah, it wasn't too bad until the last emission, the biggest we've ever seen. These days our boys pray both to God and the devil before going out of the base. It was getting practical in its own right. But we're managing to hold it together, because our guys ain't here for loot. They're fighting for a cause.
Alright, we've caught. Alright.
Collecting bottles one after another, and they let me here. I'm kidding, man. Truth is, there was no place for me in that other world. We didn't want. In the end, I came here. First to the zone, and then to Clear Sky. The guys here are alright, and I'm needed here. They come back here after a mission, I pour them a drink, tell a few dirty jokes, and my job is done. Simple, but effective. By the way, they call me Cole around here.
Okay.
In our base, as you can see, it's a small, sinking farmstead in the middle of romantic, endless swamps. I couldn't tell you where it is exactly, but it's the last place in the zone where you can meet real people. Unscrew you, stab you in the back, or let you bleed to death to save a med kit.
Cool.
You know why you've never heard of it? Because too many people want to know about it, and the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader. Man is a rock if ever I've seen one. He's the glue that holds our whole group together. Then there's Binpolev, Professor Binpolev. He's like a walking encyclopedia and a calculator in one. Knows more about the zone than... well, anyway. Our technician's called Gray. He can make you a rifle out of an empty can with ammo to... He could use some spares, but apart from that. And finally, we have Suslov. He's a trader, but he ain't like the others of his trade. He won't try to rip you off or screw you.
Cole,
He knows what
leave the
stalkers
Merc
go
alone
through
with
to
your
get
dirty
their loot.
jokes.
He
I need to
respects
see
that.
him.
Well, brother, if Lebedev says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion. Go on, I'll catch you later. Stop by for a chat anytime. This place is so boring.
Alright, let's go back and talk to him.
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history.
Why are you hiding?
As I said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the rules that govern its existence. We are not consumed by a quest for money. We don't seek fields of artifacts, and we're not interested in turf wars with other factions. That is why we're hiding here in the swamps and concentrating on our research. Our forte is not combat, but knowledge. Knowledge of the zone, accumulated over years of research. We know more about it than stalkers and the government combined. And our research was finally shaping up into a sound, coherent picture until the massive emission a few days ago.
Huh. Alright. What's so particular about it? We've had missions before.
That emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that it's to survive it.
If I knew how I survived, I'd tell you in a second, but I don't remember anything.
How can I help you?
I'm leaving pretty beat up, but I can still walk, hold a gun. How do I get out of here?
Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Because if I let you go, our presence here might not stay a secret for long.
What are you trying to say?
We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There are so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it. The problem is that we're not really the fighting type, so we've been steadily losing ground. But you, one look at you, tells me you're a pro at that sort of thing.
This is the second outpost.
Your experience can save the lives of many of my... That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. If it makes any difference, some of the boys who saved you are there right now. You still remember how to survive in the zone?
I remember bits and pieces.
Great. Get over to the trader and he'll fit you out with some basic equipment. After that, head straight to... Trader.
If we start off with an AKM, but it's kind of pointless at this point.
Roger that.
We don't got any ammunition for it.
Visitor? At last. Yeah, I've been ordered.
Got 2 med kits, some ammo, pistol, shotgun. Yeah, ready. Let's go. Let's get some action this episode. Come on. I want to shoot these guns off. Let's see how loud this shit is. Alright. Here we go. Oh, that wasn't terrible. Alright.
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
Okay, bolt 6. You can kind of see the anomalies to begin with. Bolts are probably the best thing that you can throw to see them. Like, you can kind of make out, like, right here. It's a little wave in the air. It's a little pulsing. That's an anomaly. You don't want to touch that. Going right there. Okay. Right there's one.
Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's kind of see where the anomalies are. It's not exactly hard. I prefer the pistol or anything.
Run for the tower. The monsters can't get you there.
Did you have anything, anybody? Hey, you have a pistol. I can sell that. Ow. Oh, okay. That actually happened. What was I going to say? All the way back at the beginning. Alright, well, we're gonna end this here, guys. I kind of fucked that up. Like I said, it wasn't even me being tired. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode of Stalker Clear Sky. We will get much further. I will get right back to that point, and just before that point. And what I'll do is I'll save. Which, trust me, I did it before. I forgot to save, but I was much further. I was a little bit further in. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm Necro Lion. This is Stalker Clear Sky. Have a lovely